So I was planning on making this video, so I actually decided today will be a good day to make this. Today we are going to be talking about spirit weapons. So you guys are probably wondering, what is a spirit weapon? A spirit weapon is a weapon that evolves around spirits and souls. And now what this weapon actually allows you to do is able to sacrifice HP for damage. Now I know there's probably a lot more that goes into this, but this is pretty much all the info that we are able to gain right now. Another thing I also know is that if you go to info, vitality users, this weapon is specially made for you guys, because we all know if you're a vitality user, especially if you're fully maxed out, I'm talking 250 vitality, you're pretty much able to sacrifice that HP for damage. Now one thing I'm gonna say about spirit weapons that is kind of confusing me is the fact how busted this is actually going to be when it comes out in the game. Pretty much, let's say for instance the update comes out, right? You know what I'm saying, spirit weapons are out. So you go a fully 250 vitality build, nothing else, your warden build. And then you're telling me if you obtain these spirit weapons, you're able to sacrifice HP for damage. So not only are you tanky, you're tanky. You're doing mad. At least I know it's gonna do a considerable amount of damage, but I doubt it's gonna do a major amount compared to warrior. But if it does do that same amount, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be shocked. And hey, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, do not go for these type of builds right now. You're legit not gonna be able to progress the game if the only thing you have is points in vitality. That will be kind of useless. You're not gonna be able to do a lot of M1 damage to the bosses, meaning if you have friends, 100% go for that vitality build if they have a good build. But if you're both going for that type of build, or it's just you and you have all your points of vitality, you're useless. You're pretty much useless and you can't do a lot of stuff. Now I'm gonna just say this before I actually end the video. Now I know a lot of people might think that spirit weapons are gonna be absolutely crazy, but to make it fair, I'm gonna read you guys something. If you guys actually click info, yes, info, Timmy, you see this, you have vitality, magic, strength, weapons. So magic has mage, weapon has warriors, you get what I'm saying. So you have vitality. If you actually read this short message, increase your maximum health but reduce your damage output slightly. In turn, having high vitality allows you to use spirit weapons. So yes, if you read this message, yes, and I just read it for you too, you can only use these spirit weapons if you are a vitality user. Keyword high vitality. So you're definitely gonna need a lot, and I feel like by the time it does come out, level cap should be increased, so you're gonna be able to use these weapons.